Hello, gorgeous people. This practice is really about moving on the days where you really just don't want to move. When the emotion of the collective or the emotions that you're experiencing on a personal level are heavy, and it's hard to get up and get things going and to circulate the blood and get some oxygen flowing through your body. So, baby steps, right? Let's start off seated on your mat or on the floor, on the carpet like I am, and we can close our eyes. And if it feels comfortable in your own body and in your own practice, bring your hands to heart center, go with that. But sometimes it feels nicer and heavier times like this to bring your hands interlocked and right there on your solar plexus, just below the ribs and above the navel. You can let your elbows wrap around you, closing your eyes and feeling that breath move. Inhaling, letting that space beneath your palms or through the ribs and the belly expand. And exhaling, letting everything softly move inwards, closer together. And deepening that breath. And softening. Slow and deep. And easy. And this is a great time to create an intention. If you want to dedicate your practice to the collective energy and just uplifting the world right now, somehow, some way. Or if there's a particular situation or thing that's happening in your life or that you're concerned about, just dedicating your practice to that is always a good intention, just sending that energy onwards. And staying for another deep breath in, we're going to hold it at the top. Count your heartbeats for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. And one more big breath in. Holding if you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. Blinking your eyes open, breathing in, opening your arms. Exhale, taking the left hand over to the right knee and just reaching up and over to that left arm, that right arm. And just rolling the top shoulder back. Maybe lifting your eyes or keeping them closed. Can you press your knee into your hand to help create some traction? Breathing into the ribs, soften your jaw. One more big breath in. Exhale, slowly realign. Let's take that right hand over to the left knee and come up and over through the left arm. And stretching through your side. We want to feel this through the side of your back of your ribs. Softening through your shoulder. Can we press our knee into our palm just to create a little bit of resistance for this stretch? Kind of an anchor point. And a deep breath in here. And as we exhale, slowly coming all the way back up through center. And I'm going to have you join me on all fours. So we'll set our hands below shoulders and your knees will park below the hips. And then slow and easy, as we inhale, your tailbone curls to the sky, your heart draws forwards, you lift your eyes up. And then as you exhale, I want you to start with your tailbone, curling in. Feel the navel drop into your spine. Feel your rib cage pull up, chin to your heart. And then start from your tailbone again. As you inhale, tailbone uncurls. And then everything moves slowly, unfurling, lifting your gaze, stretching your throat. And one more time like that. So exhale, start with your tailbone. Draw up and in through the navel, the rib cage, the heart pushing up into your shoulder blades, chin to your chest. Stretch the back of your neck, breathe in. Start with your tailbone and then let everything unfurl. I love that word. It reminds me of petals unfolding. Lift your gaze. As we exhale, we're going to keep our knees where they are and take your right palm underneath your left arm, reaching it across the mat. We're going to rest that right shoulder down. We're going to come up to fingertips if you like with that left hand. Just kind of nudging that left shoulder blade back. Maybe we can stretch left hand to the sky. If you feel like a bind, turn the palm, wrap it around. Check in with your neck here though. It is easy to put a little bit too much pressure on our neck in this position. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, okay? So always checking in. One day may feel very different from the next as you are aware. Feel free to close your eyes. Notice any tension you're holding in your jaw, in your face. And then slowly extending left hand to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, plant the palm down in front of your face. Push through that hand to come all the way up. As we inhale, can we take that right arm to the sky? As we exhale, can we slide the toes of the right foot back and spin the heel down? And then inhale, taking this right hand up and over your head, taking this beautiful long line. Stay here as you breathe out. One more big breath in. Exhale, roll that right shoulder down, land the palm, and then lift right hip up, right foot up. Exhale, pull the knee to the side of your body and then into your chest. And now inhale, extend the leg long and back behind you. Exhale 2 more times to your side, to your chest. Inhale, stretch back. And 1 more. Exhale, side, chest. Inhale, stretch back. Hold the position as we exhale, chaturanga. So I want to pull our elbows back, lower our nose towards the floor. Inhale, push through the palms, come back up. 2 more times. Exhale, slow. Pull those elbows back, nose comes down, and inhale, push. Think of your body like a seesaw. So as the toes lift, your upper body goes down, that long line, and we're gonna push. And then slowly bringing the knee back down, swaying your hips a little from side to side. You can make it bigger, just kind of twisting through your body, creating shapes. And then we're going to bring it all back to neutral, all back to center. Breathing in, taking your left hand underneath your chest. As you exhale, rest your shoulder down. Lay your temple to the floor. We can come to fingertips if you want with that right hand. Maybe we stretch the hand to the sky, seeing how that feels. If it feels like it, turn the palm, wrap the arm around your back and check in. Make sure your neck is happy. Stay with me for a few breaths here. Now for me, the tension starts to go straight into my jaw, and I have to remind myself, which is why I often remind you as well, to relax that space in your face. Relax the space between your brows. Relax your jaw, your mouth, your throat. Oftentimes, just becoming aware of the tension we carry is enough. And as we breathe in, we can stretch that right hand to the sky. As we exhale, bend the elbow, plant the palm down in front of your face, push and come all the way up. Can we take the left hand to the sky? Breathe in. As we exhale, I want to slide the left foot back, spin the heel down and just open up. Inhale, taking the left hand up and over, side bend. Stay with me as we exhale. Another deep inhale. Exhale, just rolling that left shoulder down, land the palm, roll the left hip back in alignment. Inhale, the left foot's gonna come up. Exhale, we're gonna pull to the side and then to your chest, rounding up like a cat. And then inhale, stretch it back behind you. Exhale to your side, to your chest, and stretch back, breathe in. And one more time, exhale, side, chest. Inhale, stretch back, pause here. Exhale, pull the elbows in towards you, little chaturanga, nose towards the floor, and then push as we breathe in. And going for 2 more times, exhale, inhale. One more time, exhale, Inhale. Exhale, the knee touches down. Walking our knees wide apart. Big toes touch. Draw your bottom to your heels. Slide your hands away. Take this wide child's pose. Feel free to melt the third eye to the floor. Stay in the support of the ground. You can take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, it might feel nice to hum. Do that 2 more times with me if that feels comfortable. Breathing in and humming. 1 more time. Inhale. And as we breathe in, slowly sliding hands towards you, rolling all the way up through your body. Bringing your knees closer together, pressing through the tops of the knees to lift those hips. Just gonna press our hip bones forwards, roll your shoulders down your back, and bringing your thumbs to touch behind you. So maybe your thumbs come together on your lower back on the sacrum. Maybe they're apart. It really doesn't matter. I want you to just gently press through the palms a little bit more to open up the front of your hips. And then lifting your heart, think about stretching your navel. Gently pulling the elbows back behind you. If it feels happy, chin to the sky. If it doesn't, chin aiming down, gazing forwards. And you can always close your eyes. And stay with me for 3 breaths. And you can hum on that exhale. If that feels nice. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Slow, deep breath out. And then as we breathe in, we're going to slowly restack the bones. As we exhale, bringing our hands to the mat. Tuck your toes under. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift the knees, pause, hold, breathe. Exhale, lift the knees all the way up. Downward dog. Pedaling out through your heels. Just allowing for a bit of relief through the back of the legs. And can we start to send the chest back a little bit more? And you can walk your hands wider apart if you're using a mat. Hands to the edges of your mat there. Feet are back hip distance apart. And then as we breathe in, come up to tiptoes. As we exhale, let's start to walk our feet forwards towards our hands. So we're going to land at the feet right behind your hands here. And then bend the knees and be generous with that bend so that your belly can connect with your thighs and the top of your head can release towards the floor. Let's hold onto our elbows and sway our torso from side to side. And just see how that feels. And then bring it all back to center. And then as we breathe in, relax the arms down. Exhale. Inhale, press your palms to your shins. Take half lift, really stretching the heart forwards, really sitting the hips back. Exhale, take a bow. Do that with me 1 more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, melt it down. As we breathe in, I want to keep the knees soft and slowly roll up, and we are restacking the bones of our back. Tailbone lengthening down towards your heels, 1 vertebrae on top of the next. Exhale, roll your shoulders down your back. We're going to come to Tadasana here and just be for a moment and then find some standing balance. Soles of your feet planted into the earth. Think about drawing your hip bones up towards your rib cage and feeling a little bit more of a connection to your abdominals. That inner sense of support. And then feel the soles of the feet plant into the floor, and then think about squeezing them in towards each other. Just a little bit of a connection, like they are being magnetically pulled towards each other. And feel how your inner thighs and how your glutes kind of react with that. Even your pelvic floor might trigger. Roll your shoulders down a little bit more. Turn your palms a little bit more forwards. Spread the fingers a little further away from each other. Bring your chin parallel with the earth. And then just imagine that there's 1 strand of hair on the very top of your head being pulled towards the ceiling. Just 1. So we're lifting just a little with that. That's it. Then stay with me for a deep breath in and out. And one more big breath in and out. And from here, we're going to shift our weight into your left foot and peel the right heel off the floor. As we exhale, start drawing the toes off the mat. Spread them out, turn the knee out, hike up a little higher if you want, and then using that hand to take that foot into tree. Tree pose is exactly the same if you've got your foot to your inner thigh, your foot to your calf muscle, your toes to the floor. It's still tree pose. Pick and choose what feels best today. Rotate the knee back, grow a little taller, and keep that feeling of Tadasana, ribs and hips drawing in, rolling shoulders down, palms spreading. And maybe we can open those arms wide. We can feel like we're being tugged very gently in opposite directions. We can squeeze the foot to the thigh, and the thigh can resist that foot pushing back. So it's almost like we still have that the legs sliding in towards each other, but now they're just in a different position and they're squeezing inwards. That's it. Find a place to rest your eyes. Breathe in deeply. We're going to hold at the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, slide the foot down. Exhale, come back to Tadasana. Feel the difference between one side and the other side of your body. Let's play with the other side. So, planting that right foot into the earth, peel the left heel off the mat, shift your weight down into that right foot. Still in Tadasana, you're just a little bit more shifted to one side. Draw the toes off the floor. Spread them, turn the knee out, maybe hike up more. Use your hand if you like, you can plant that foot. It all is tree pose, okay? Vrksasana, all of it is tree. So one side might feel a little different from the other. Just see how you go. The foot's gonna hug against the thigh's gonna resist and push back. Rotating that knee back to encourage the hip to open. Growing tall, rediscovering Tadasana here. That's it, find a spot to rest your gaze. If it feels welcome, opening your arms, imagining we're being pulled gently in both directions. Let it be energetic. And holding that breath on this next inhale. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, release the foot. Exhale, Tadasana. Well done. Shake your legs out a little. Without any ceremony, I'm just going to get you to come down to your mat. So come on down. So hopefully a little hit of dopamine will soothe you and buoy your spirits. I'm going to get you to bring the soles of your feet together while we're here. Coming into Baddha Konasana, connecting the soles of your feet. Pulling into your hands, which are on your toes. Draw your chest forwards and up and breathe in with me. As we exhale, can we press the heels of our feet into each other and allow that to help open up through your hips? Stay with me for 2 more breaths. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale, can we pull into our palms, fold the elbows out, and let yourself bow closer to your toes. In this lovely seashell position, let your chin pull closer to your chest, right in towards your throat. And staying here into the breath. So I want you to feel the back of the rib cage spreading and little bits between each vertebrae, just those discs there, just creating a little bit of space. If you've got some spinal compression in your neck or anywhere along the spine, this might feel really nice to create just a little bit more space. Just 2 more breaths here.
And a deep breath in, and we're going to hold it on that top of that inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale. Inhale to slide the hands towards you, rolling up through your body. And then folding your knees together. As we exhale, come down to the mat with me. When you land, let your body speak to you and follow what he or she says. So hugging yourself is good. Rocking from side to side, massaging your back, letting your head roll, all of that goodness. Just be there in that. Really lovely. And then bringing it all back to center. We're going to take our legs long to the ceiling, place our hands to the back of our thighs, gently draw those legs in a little closer to us. Pull in, relax the shoulders down, spreading toes. Drop the chin a little bit so the lengthening of your neck can happen here. Now you're perfect here, and we're going to stay for about 5 breaths. If you want to go for a full rollover, bring your hands to your sides. Relax the shoulders into the mat, and then reach the feet back behind you. And sometimes that is just enough to help provide a little bit more of that dopamine. So just to give you a little bit more of an energy boost. The ancient yogis felt like this was drawing the blood circulation more towards the brain. Just awakening, boosting your energy. Anytime you're upside down in this inversion. I'm just resting my hands on my back. If you feel like you want to take the legs long to the sky, we've got 2 more breaths here, so just go where it feels best to be. Come out of this anytime you want. One more nice, slow, deep breath. And then we'll release our palms down to the mat. If you're inverted, roll yourself down. Try to keep your head connected to the floor. And we'll start to bend our knees. Let the knees fall wide apart. Place your hands to the inside of your ankles. The feet can separate. Just let your hands support your legs for a few moments. Just again, making sure your chin points downwards towards your heart. The rise and fall of the belly. The way holding onto the legs can help draw your shoulders down. Letting the feet be relaxed. And we're going to do that breath retention one more time. So breathing in. Hold the breath in your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. Back to that natural, easy flow of the breath. And then when it feels ready, let the feet slip from the hands down to the floor. Come into whatever position in your body feels good. Closing your eyes, connecting to your breath. And you're welcome to stay with me in Shavasana or to come out of this anytime. You can stop this video and resume the rest of your day. When Shavasana feels complete, start to breathe a little deeper. You can drum your fingertips on your body and wiggle your toes. And perhaps bending the knees and rolling to your side. And then pressing through your palms, come up for a comfortable seat. You can bring your hands to heart center or any position that feels calm and grounding for you. And just taking a moment to hold space for gratitude. Gratitude to your body for everything it does for you and will always do for you throughout your life. Gratitude for this life and this day and whatever it brings, just that we exist to be able to make changes, to be able to enjoy and have pleasure, to be able to love and embrace and care and show compassion, that we exist. And gratitude for anything or anyone that comes to mind that you're grateful for right now. The light in me bows to the light in you. And in this we are equal. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me. See you soon.